So unfortunately, in many cases, there will be court involvement. If you can't work out a settlement on your own, if the parties along with their lawyers can't resolve things, cases do go to court. And there are times that, a percentage of those will require a judge to make the ultimate decision. The judge is going to decide on the value. They'll take expert testimony, but they're going to decide what the value of that business is. They're going to decide what the non-titled spouse, the person who doesn't own the business, what they're entitled to. And the judge will decide how those payments will be made, whether they're going to give it to the non-business owner in the form of a larger share of the remainder of the assets, or whether there's going to be a payout over time. We always tell our clients, if it were me, if it were my divorce, I would do everything I could to avoid going to court. And the reason for that, as an attorney, I became an attorney. I wanted to go to court. I wanted to try cases. I thought that was fun. I really enjoyed it. It's challenging. But I recognize that's not always in the client's best interest. Part of that, we have a lot of great judges where we practice. We have a great bench right now. But you never know. Judges come and go. Every year we have a little bit of turnover in the judges that are handling the matrimonial cases, or in most years we do. And we'll get new judges who may not be that experienced. And a judge only has so much time to learn about your situation, about the details of your situation. And so if you can, if it can be resolved, we're a big fan of resolving things. We're a big fan of settling when we can get a fair settlement for our clients. And fortunately, most of the time we can do that. If you or your spouse owns a business and you're now getting divorced, that's a complicated divorce. That's something that you want to hire an expert to do. It's something that in my firm we do all the time. We're really comfortable working in that field, in that area of matrimonial law, and we're here for you. Please, in those situations, call us, and if you're not calling us, make sure you're calling an expert.